Now, what are the impacts of atmospheric pollution? How the atmospheric pollution impacts the human life and atmosphere or our earth? Now, number one, smoke. And smoke happens due to what? We said that walks, volatile organic compounds, and nitrogen oxides. What is the impact? Irritation of eyes and throat, respiratory disease like asthma, fine particles carried into lungs leading to lung cancer, strokes, and heart attacks, breathing difficulties. So the smoke will create this kind of problems. So what are these atmospheric pollution? How it will impact us? After that, acid rain. It is due to what? What are the pollutant molecules? Sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides. Acidification of groundwater, making the water undrinkable, can cause the diarrhea and stomach upset if the water is consumed. Aluminium leached from the soil, groundwater. Acidification of groundwater damage the tree roots. And acid rain also, if you going to a lake, the fish will die. Limestone buildings, they eroded, damaged. After that, if the ozone depletion happens, and what's the reason for that? CFC, chlorofluorocarbon. high Higher levels of ultraviolet radiation causes what? Sunburn, skin cancers, retina damage, and cataracts. This is a disease of the eye. Extra violet radiation limits the reproduction of phytoplankton, affecting the entire food webs. Change in biochemical consumption of some plants' leaves make the less attractive as a food. So all these are the impacts. Then they also change the climate. The atmospheric pollution also reason for the climate change. And what is the reason? Due to greenhouse gases, due to global warming. Melting ice sheets, glaciers, and permafrost causes a rise in sea level, damage to low lying countries for flooding. The countries which are low sea level, they can cause the flooding. Forced migration, as the people will move from one place to another. Loss of biodiversity, habitat, extinction of some animals which cannot adapt, because some countries, some animals, if they live, they can live only in hot weather. If due to climate change that the weather will be shifted, so those animals cannot survive. Increase the drought could lead to a desertification and famine, mean the species will die. Sea level rise leads to the loss of coastal land and increase erosion. So all these are the impacts of the atmospheric pollution.